What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bonnie coming back at y'all with another video. So, in this video, man, I want to talk about how to prepare yourself for a successful 90-day run. Now, I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff that you should be doing, but I'm going to give you 3 items that you should have before you start your 90-day run that'll prepare you for what you're about to go through. Now, if you've never been on a 90-day run, not going to lie, it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's not hard. I'm not going to say, I would never say it's hard, but it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. But I'm going to give you 3 items that you need, man. First of all, go get you some noodles, man. As you can see, we're a little bit in, man. This was literally $3.99 for this whole pack. And I can eat this for breakfast, lunch, dinner, but I eat these at any time of the day. You know, whenever I have a free time, some noodles. Go get you some noodles, inexpensive. If you don't like noodles like that, I say go get some chicken and rice, learn how to cook, learn how to, you know, during this 90-day run, teach yourself something. Go get some chicken and rice, or go get some ground beef, ground turkey. Pull that up, or go get some eggs. Easy. Those are all very inexpensive. I'm gonna stick with the noodles though. I like the noodles. They're very inexpensive and they're easy to make. That's the first item, noodles. Second item you need, a shoebox. You need a shoebox. Now, what do we do with the shoebox? Y'all see this little slit? You put this slit in it, right? And then you close it. And what do you do right here? You tape it. You're gonna tape it shut. So you can't open it, right? You can't take any money out because you can't dig your hand in there. But guess what? You take this, bam, you put it in there. That money's just in there now. But look, you're not gonna be able to open it because you're gonna have it taped shut. But that money's gonna be in there. And what is the last thing that you need? Well, I already gave y'all a glimpse. You need to have some money, man. If you're gonna go on a 90-day run, you need to start off with some money. I say start off with a little bit of cash. Like I ain't gonna lie. I say start off with $500. $500. If you want to go on a 90-day run, you want to be successful, $500. Look, you take $500, right? First thing you do at the beginning of your 90-day run, right? You're saving money. That's what the 90-day run is for. You put that $500 right in the shoebox, right? You put that in the top. It's all in there. And like I said, you're gonna have this tape shut. You can't touch it. Once you put money into this box, you can't touch it. And 90 days straight, and you're gonna be working. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it is hard. You know, I want you to start off with a goal. Define exactly what your success looks like. What do you want to achieve in 90 days? Do you want to save $5,000? Do you want to save $10,000? Do you want to start YouTube videos? Do you want to make TikToks? Do you want to read more? Do you want to make your first 10,000? What do you want to do? You know, you can't hit a target you never define. So define that target. Make sure you know what goals you want, you know. Remove every distraction. I'm gonna say this again, man. If your focus isn't really social media or like videos or anything, delete the social media apps. Turn off unnecessary notifications, you know. No party. We do not party. 90 days, we do not party. We watch a little TV, we don't game. No gaming during the 90 days. You can watch TV at the end of the night, but no gaming. No doom scrolling. 90 days, you're not gonna doom scroll for 90 days. Every distraction steals momentum. Don't let it steal your momentum, because you know, you hop on the game, oh man, I've been playing the game for 5 hours now. It really be like that, and I'm a gamer, so I know how it gets. Create a daily routine. Now, during this 90 days, these days are going to get boring. Yes, the days are going to get boring. You're going to question yourself. You're going to ask, why? Why am I doing this? Remember your goals. But create this daily routine so it's second nature. Everything. You wake up, you go work out, you go to work, you do your side hustle, you learn, you sleep. Repeat. You feel me? Repetition. I want to emphasize repetition over and over and over again. A routine removes decision fatigue. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I got some noodles. I'm not looking for another meal, man, because I don't want to decide. I know what I'm eating next. I'm eating some noodles. And I know what I'm eating tomorrow. Noodles. I know what I'm eating next month. Noodles. 2 months from now. Noodles. Until the 90 days is over. Prepare financially. That's why I told you. Put some money in the box when you start out. You take that box shut, you put 500 in, If you want to start off with 200, 300, put it in the box. Just start off with something. You don't say I'm going on a 90-day run, but you ain't got $1 saved to your name. Make sure you got at least $500 before you start your 90-day run. And that's going to give you momentum you're going to want to see that stack grow bigger and bigger. You're going to want to see this stack go from, you're going to watch it go from this stack, and then you're going to watch it go to this stack, and then this stack, and then this stack. And you're just going to watch it grow and grow and grow and grow. And that was one thing for me that I really took away from the 90-day run is watching my money grow, like in real time. Like, yeah, you could go look at a number in your bank account, but actually being able to pull that money out and hold that money will make you feel 10 times better, I promise you. And it'll make you save a lot more. Just put it in that shoebox, forget about it. Our goals are making money. We got to make budget cuts. Make a budget, stick to that budget. Cut unnecessary expenses. You got that app that you've been just paying for. Cut it out. You want to listen to Spotify and Apple Music, but you can go get a free app. Go get that free app. Save a little bit of money. Pay your bills a little bit ahead of time if you can. You feel me? So you can, save a little bit more from the next paycheck and build your emergency fund. $500 is an emergency fund. $500 it's something, but it's not emergency. Emergency fund is anywhere from $3,000. I say $2,500 to $5K. That's emergency fund. But you got that $500, so now you only need $2,000 more in 90 days. You can make $2,000 for the emergency fund in 90 days and pay your bills. You feel me? Tell yourself it's going to be hard. I'm telling you it's going to be hard. Don't expect every day to feel exciting. It will get boring. Like I was emphasizing earlier, it's going to get boring. There's going to be low motivation days, bad days. You're going to fatigue. You're going to have doubt. And there's going to be setbacks. There's going to be things in your life you're just like, why am I even doing this? Expect difficulty so you don't quit when it arrives. It's going to be hard. You know it. From day one, that day 30 or day 74 is going to be hard. You can pick a day in between day 1 and day 90, and it's going to be hard. That first week is not going to be hard. But once you start getting into a routine, you start seeing the same days over and over and over again, it's going to put some mental fatigue on you. That's where you got to fight through that stuff, man. Track everything you do for the next 90 days. How much money did you save? Did you cut any weight? Did you upload videos? How many hours did you work? Did you read? How many books did you read? How many habits did you end up, gaining over this time period? Progress becomes addictive when you can see it. When you can see yourself improving, when you can write it down and be like, this is what I was last week, this is what I am this week, this is what my goal is next week, you will see the improvement. You will see the overall improvement in your life, because you're tracking it. You want to know what you're going to do next. You want to see what you can write down on that paper next. And you want the numbers to be better than they were last week. You feel me? You always want that. So why not just keep writing it down so you can see better and better and better numbers? And then you have a bad week or a bad day, you improve on that day. Just that one day. Surround yourself with winners. For me personally, I went on a 90-day run. It was nobody but myself. Nobody was on the run with me. Nobody really knew. Nobody, except for, friends and family. But I did spend more time, watching productive YouTube videos, seeing where I could improve in life. Like I said, tracking everything. I ended up reading 3 books. I'm not even a reader. I'm sorry to tell you, not a reader. But I ended up reading 3 books during my 90 days, a book per month. I started watching podcasts. Not a big podcast fan either. But I wanted to try, anything that could motivate me. Turn on the motivational content. Turn on the motivational music. Turn on the music that you know will get you through this shift. That's what I did. You know, put my earbuds in. I do a job where I can have earbuds in the whole time. Put my earbuds in, listen to the music that I know, you know, makes time go by fast. You know, you're just singing along, la, 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 and now it's the end of your shift. Do stuff like that. Make time go by as fast as possible. Because when you're at work, you know, the hours go past regardless. You get paid an hourly rate, you ain't making no more than that, you know? So make stuff go by faster. Prepare your days. Prepare for days when you don't feel like working. It's gonna come, you know? Have that day, pick a day. You have to pick it. It's sad to say, but you have to pick it, you know? Have a day where you have minimal daily standard. Just a few days. I say once a month. Out of the 90 days, you can pick any 3 days and, you know, have a daily standard, minimum daily standard. Promise yourself you'll at least complete one of your important tasks and remember why you started. It's going to be hard. And I'm going to keep emphasizing that. It's going to be hard. There's going to be hard days. There's going to be hard times. There's going to be, you know, people that are going to try to hold you back. Oh, let's go out this weekend. Oh, we got the biggest event that's ever existed going on this weekend. You got to come out, bro. Nah. You know, consistency beats intensity every time. And I want to come on here and tell y'all, man, commit before you begin. Don't negotiate with yourself halfway through. Make a promise and keep that promise, man. If you got a pinky promise to yourself, do it. For the next 90 days, quitting isn't an option. Write it down, sign it, treat it like a contract. If you break this contract, what are you going to do in the real world when it comes time to, you know, start your business and you don't feel like dealing with this annoying customer anymore, but they're paying you? What are you going to do? You're going to breach that contract, or are you going to make your money? You feel me? And keep that. And that's what I'm saying. Out in the real world, you're not going to breach that contract. You're going to try to satisfy the customer because they're paying you. And that's what you want. That's all you ever wanted for your business. So start now, commit now. Make that commitment, write that down in contract. Oh, I cannot stop this 90 days. It doesn't matter, man. If you make it today 80 and you're like, man, I don't know if I got 10 more days in me. Remember that contract, man. And always remember, man, get this box, get some money in your hand, put it in this box, and start off. You know, write that contract down, make a commitment to yourself, and remember why you're doing this every single day. You got to remember, because it's going to get boring, it's going to get hard, there's going to be setbacks, there's going to be a lot of people wondering what you're really doing. Like, what? He's working 90 days straight? Who cares? You care. You're doing this for your future. Remember that. But that's it for the video, man. If y'all can like, comment, subscribe, I appreciate y'all for joining. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.